Funding now on Indiegogo, it's Shadowbinders, our second chance offer to get 2 hardcovers of our classic webcomic delivered to your door. Steampunk, fantasy, and romantic comedy from Clownfish Comics. Go to Indiegogo, check out the link in the description below. Now on with the video. Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon, and we're going to do a quick update on the Harry Potter situation. Harry Potter has been targeted for cancellation because a lot of people did not like, well, by a lot of people, I mean Twitter. A lot of people on Twitter did not like tweets by J.K. Rowling last year. They've been trying to cancel Rowling. It did not work, so they went after the Hogwarts Legacy game. They tried to get that canceled, and a developer working on the game canceled. That did not work because Jason Kilar, the head of Warner Media, just came out the other day and said there's lots of stuff in store for Harry Potter. They're talking about a potential sequel, turning the Cursed Child play into a movie, maybe possibly doing a live action series on HBO Max. There's clearly a lot going on with Harry Potter, and yes, J.K. Rowling gets paid every time they do something with Harry Potter in other media. This is problematic. The media is going to triple, quadruple down on attacking anybody who supports Harry Potter, especially Warner Media, which has come under a lot of fire lately for various reasons. You know, notably now, they're embroiled in a situation with Ray Fisher and all of that. And, we've got the media trying to cancel them for giving us the Snyder Cut because they said that this caters to toxic fans and they're always going to want more. I would argue it's the other way around. Toxic journalists, toxic Twitter always wants more. When you cancel someone, they always want more. Again, Hogwarts Legacy, they tried to get the game canceled. That didn't work. Resetera said that they're banning any promotion of Hogwarts Legacy because of its giving money to J.K. Rowling. And when that didn't work, they started looking into the problematic pasts of all the people working on the game. And they found developer Troy Levitt had a YouTube channel they didn't like. Troy Levitt stepped down. 25-year veteran, I believe, of the gaming industry, stepped down because journalists kept putting out bullshit headlines, and now we have another one coming out today. Do you see how this works? It's like rapid fire succession. What is the objective? To cancel Harry Potter. Okay, we tried to cancel the game, didn't work. Jason Kilar came out and said there's going to be more Harry Potter. Oh, okay, well, let's go find out. Let's go talk to some of the actors working on the show and show why it's problematic. So now we've got Harry Potter actor Katie Leung. I have a hard time pronouncing names. I'm sorry sometimes. But she played Cho in the Harry Potter film. She was barely in the movies. Let's be honest. She really wasn't in the movies very much. But she claimed that her publicist told her to deny she was experiencing racist attacks while filming. I was in denial of what was happening. Now, I'm not saying this did or didn't happen, but the timing is very, very curious. Again, the media is going to look for any piece of dirt they can dig up on Harry Potter, the franchise, the movies, the games, the theme parks. I'm waiting for articles like 50 kids got killed on the Hagrid ride. You just haven't heard anything about it, or some dumb shit like that to come up because they're trying to show why Harry Potter as a franchise is problematic because they didn't like tweets that J.K. Rowling tweeted. They want the franchise canceled. These journalists want the franchise canceled. And again, I'm not saying she didn't have this happen to her, but why bring it up now? On a recent episode of Chinese Chippy Girl, she claimed that she faced racist attacks after her role as Cho was announced and that she was told by publicists to deny it was happening. I was like Googling myself at one point. Never do that. Oh God, never do that. I've learned not to Google Clownfish TV, because I find a whole bunch of Reddit threads that absolutely hate us, but that's okay. Stay salty. Stay salty. Gives us more to mine for videos. Anyway, she said I was like Googling myself at one point And I was on this website, which was kind of dedicated to the kind of Harry Potter fandom. She said she was cast in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire when she was 16. She said, I remember reading all the comments, and yeah, it was a lot of racist shit. She claims that she found a hate site dedicated to her. But when she talked to her publicist about it, I remember them saying to me, okay, look, Katie, we haven't seen these websites that people are talking about. And if you get asked that, just say it's not true. Say it's not happening. She said, and I just nodded my head like I was like, okay. Even though I had seen it myself with my own eyes, I was like, okay, yeah, I'll just say everything's great. She also said she was really fucking grateful to be part of the film franchise, but the position she was put in was difficult in its own way. I kept saying like, oh, I wish maybe I'd said something, but you can't do that. Entertainment Weekly points out this is the first time she talked about. Okay, so here we go. Entertainment Weekly points out this isn't the first time she talked about it. She talked about it in 2016. Again, bring it up now. I mean, I guess the discussion is being had, right, with everything going on in the world right now, and BLM, and Kelly Marie Tran, and all of that. I guess that it could come up organically, but I'm telling you, the ulterior motive is to cast Harry Potter in such a negative light that Warner's bends the knee and cancels the whole damn thing, even though it generates billions of dollars in revenue. But this is what they want. She said, I can't remember much about that part of it because I was so in denial of what was happening. Look, it happens. Any celebrity. Now, I'm not saying this didn't. I'm sure it happened. I'm sure there were sites dedicated to her, especially, the more we talk about stan culture. That was a thing even in 2016. 2013 even. I'm sure there are sites out there dedicated to hating her because, she was Harry's girlfriend or whatever. And that is that culture. I'm sure that there probably are legit racists that didn't like an Asian being in Harry Potter, even though she was in the damn books. I'm sure it happened, but that comes with being a celebrity, unfortunately. Comes with being a celebrity working on a high-profile franchise like Harry Potter. I'm sure there are lots of hate sites out there dedicated to individual characters in the Harry Potter franchise. Do you know how many people don't like Hermione? I think she's absolutely insufferable. Do you know what Emma Watson probably gets on a day-to-day basis? Yeah, at some point you just have to kind of tune it out. And that her publicists are probably just trying to get her to focus on doing her job and not looking down, not looking at all the garbage going on around her. But it's really interesting that BuzzFeed, of course, brings this up. It is trending. Brings it up today, a few days after Jason Kilar said there's absolutely going to be more Harry Potter. Basically telling Twitter, no, we're not canceling Harry Potter. No, we're not canceling the game. You failed. Twitter, you have failed. Harry Potter moves on, whether or not you like it. And yes, J.K. Rowling gets a shilling every time we make a movie because that is the deal. And she was a very smart businesswoman in that regard, regardless of what you think about her politics or her opinions. She is a very, very savvy businesswoman, and this is why she's one of the richest women in the world. So I'm going to wrap it up. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of hatred lobbed at the Harry Potter franchise in the weeks and months to come because Twitter is going to have an absolute tantrum. I guarantee it. We've seen it before. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.